So here we have the cantilever bracket lamp. This can clip onto your desk when you're doing videos. As you can see on the box, it has a little ring light there. That's your clamp there where your phone would go. I guess that's another picture of the clamp suits. So opening the box, fresh out the box, you have your ring, and you can see the clamp is actually already on there for your phone, and the cord to attach. You have, oh, I took it out already, but it does come with instructions to tell you how to set it up. So you are set with your instructions. And then this is the bracket itself. So we're going to get this set up and let's see what it does. Okay, so inside the box, I didn't get to cover it in the first video, but you do have this little pouch that's also going to be underneath the cardboard in the box. So in this envelope is going to be this piece and your bracket here. So first step is going to be to open this. As you can see, it does go down as you spin it. Sorry, it goes down as you spin it. So you're going to open that to a respectable distance. That'll work for my desk. As you can see, my edge is a little thick, so I'll need to open it just a little bit more. So we're going to go down a little more. I think that should be enough. Nope, actually it's not. So still got to go down some more. Okay, there we go. So I now have enough space, and then this just spins up to clamp into place. All right, so it is now officially, let's tighten that a little bit. And it is in place. As you can see, I'm pulling on it and it's not moving. So it's secure. So the next step, and let me find my other pieces and I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so this is the next part. This was the big piece that was in the main box. This is your actual cantilever arm. So the next step is to insert this here. And of course you can use the knob here to tighten it into place. So assembly is very simple, and then as you can see, this can bend down or up as you may need it. You have adjustments here where this can be tightened or loosened. And then the last step is to get your light part, and that will be, this will be attached to here. So let's get that attached. It's not the easiest thing to put together this way, but let's do that. There we go. Screw that into place, and there you have it. So now with this arm into place, you can of course move it down like this. This can then be brought up like so. This rotates around, so phone can sit right in there and you have a good angle. It swivels, stays in place, so you are set to go. Of course, you just need to plug this into your power source, and then it has, can't really see it, but it has controls here. So this will be your power button. This will dim the light, that one will brighten the light, and then that changes the brightness or the hue of it. So that is pretty much it. You are set and ready to rock and roll.
All right, so this is the light. That's the range that it's got. As you can see, you gotta put these springs on when you get it. This guy here, there. And it's in 3 pieces. This is 1, this whole thing's 2, and then you put on the ring light, which is 3. Comes up with this little USB. Doesn't come with a block, so you have to buy your own, which we all should have. And then it's got 2 different power settings. So, we'll get this set up here. You can swivel it. Got on. And change to different, like a warm, cool, That's a 1. So you got 3 different settings. You can change the brightness. And this is what it looks like from inside the ring. Alright, we're gonna show how it looks. This is some Rochers. And we're gonna see what the colors look like when you change it. So this is the phone inside of the holder. As you can see, got a little nice lighting, huh? I'm gonna change the colors. Oh, yep. And we got those 3 colors. And so you can change the brightness and see how it changes the look. And we'll increase this brightness, and you can see it does actually a really good job with this light. And if I try to zoom in, you can see how much the camera shakes while I'm trying to zoom in on what I want. But I mean, it does a really good job if you're trying to show something up close for what you're doing, especially when you're trying to stream and things like that. So again, cool little light. Would highly recommend based on just how easy it was to set up and everything else. The only caveat I had with what maybe my problem with this is that one of the screws came out, so I ended up having to find my own screw to actually fix one of the brackets. But other than that, everything works great. Love it. Would recommend.
I really wanted to love this ring light with the camera stand so that I could start filming some videos for reviews as well as cooking videos. But it is really honestly hard to use because it clips onto the table, ignore my dirty dishes. So I got it on the counter right here. And that part is easy to use. It all tightens, which is nice. It can go up and down, but the hardest thing I have is that most of the time I'm right here on my counter because this is the best space on my kitchen counters right now to do this at. But I have to, because I have the camera like this, I have to remember myself that I have to angle everything this way so people can see it that way. So my cutting board's always a little askew, so I feel like I'm cooking at weird angles, where I wish that I could finagle this so that it came out more and then went over. It's strong, it's sturdy, which is nice, but at the same time, it doesn't have as much flexibility or maneuvers that I'd like it to have. And sometimes I have it down really low. Sometimes I have to have it really high, which is nice though. But it's just sometimes really hard to get it. I've learned that using my zoom more than moving this is easier, but it's hard when I have it up really high and I'm really short. So I have to try and figure that out. It has this, so you can flip this part either direction. So if you want your camera to face you, or I like to have it like this when I'm doing cooking videos because I don't want things to, like my phone to accidentally fall into what I'm cooking. And then it does let you change the lighting on it. So you can make it brighter or dimmer by hitting like the minus or the plus sign on the remote. And then there's a little button in the center that changes what color of light you're using, which is nice. And so that's easy to use. It is a little pain about having this cord here that I'm constantly having to move out of the way. But that just could be the location that I'm doing at. All in all though, like it works for what I wanted it to work for. I like using it better at the kitchen table for like puzzles and different things like that. The cooking videos, it's a little trickier.
As you can see, I'm just testing it out to see what it really does and what it's all about. I did put my phone in it. It's not hanging down because my phone is too heavy. It's really, really good, and I really, really like it. This is the box it came in. Of course, packaging was good. It came in another box as well. It does come with a manual. It's in German. I think when you buy it, you will see it. Then the other parts came in this envelope. It's like a bubble wrap envelope. And then I plugged it in. It did not come with a end. It only came as it is with this black card. I had an end, so I used it. And then it has this to switch the lights, to turn it on and off. So turn it off, turn it on. Now we're gonna, we can turn the light down, and we could turn that light up, right? Pretty bright. And then you could switch it to like a warmer light or a warmer light, you know, and you could turn this down and you could turn it back up. All right, so it's a pretty cool thingy-majiggy here. And everything is just perfect.
So I'm really excited about the ring light, except this is the only problem I'm having, is there is no thread on the desk mount for mine. And I don't see any way to get a hold of anybody through Amazon. So I'm attempting to get a hold of somebody through Evershop. But there's no phone numbers. They're probably overseas somehow. But I cannot mount mine to the desk because this does not thread.
Three-point shooting team over the last couple of months is tremendous. This is Dr. Jemski, the rebound. Curry has